answers.
You'll die like all the others. You bring shame to the darkness.
From the light!
You go.
I found one! How many of them are?
I should win!
Jesus, am I glad to see you. These guys came in like a bunch of fucking cockroaches. They're out of their minds.
And you're not?
I'm still alive, ain't I? More than can be said for these limp dick fucks when I'm done with them. You better head upstairs, boss. I got you covered down here. I ain't bleeding that bad. The elevator's coming down. Don't let anyone out of here, Jackie.
Jackie, it's me, Vinny. Don't shoot. Jesus Christ, boss. It's a real shit show up there. Your Aunt Sarah's hiding out in your panic room. We gotta get up there. Right now.
You guys get upstairs. I'll hold the fort down here.
But I need to eat the hearts.
Hey, Jackie. Best day of the week so far.
You're right, Dolfo.
Jackie! Thank Christ you made it back here! We're in some serious shit, man!
Johnny, talk to me. What am I up against here?
The seal on the envelope you found on Swifty? It belongs to the Brotherhood.
The who?
They were the original keepers of the darkness, Jackie! The Brotherhood is the holy fucking grail of secret societies! They're led by a guy named Victor, high priest, royalty to them. He's not a good person, understand?
Yeah, I met that asshole. He came after me with some kind of thing. It was sucking the darkness out of me.
There's only one thing that can do that. The Siphon of the Angelus! Jesus! I thought that thing was lost for good! Hoped it was lost for good!
What the fuck is it?
It's the device the Brotherhood used to cage the darkness. It's an instrument of light. It was made thousands of years ago. Some say it was forged by the Angelus itself. It's the only thing that can contain dark essence. Well, besides you. It's powerful, Jackie, and dangerous. If they found it, that's bad. Really bad. If the Brotherhood gets a hold of the darkness... who knows? But I'm sure it's not good.
All right. I get the picture. Look, stay put. I'm gonna put these fucks out of their misery.
Jackie! Holy Christ, am I glad to see you. We never saw these guys coming. They got into the damn kitchen!
Boss! Who the fuck are these guys? They don't look like nobody I ever seen before. Jackie, we gotta get you up to your Aunt Sarah. And hey, watch yourself out there.
You too, Vinny. You be careful.
They got the kitchen.
Come on, let's do this.
They got the kitchen. We gotta save the sandwiches.
Take your revenge!
Carrier! Stay away from me!
Jackie, your Aunt Sarah's upstairs in your bedroom, locked in your panic room. They're trying to break through the door. We gotta move now.
Jackie, you gotta get to Aunt Sarah. What these fucking guys?
You'll come back from this, you know you will. And when you do...
Wrong choice, Jackie boy.
Jackie, help me, please.
The fuck? Come on, man. Don't die like that. You
Wake up.
suck.
Come on, Jackie, wake up. Everything's okay. There you go. You're out of it now. You fell out of the bed. You had a rough night, Jackie. You've been skipping out on your meds again, bud.
Vinny? I don't understand what's happening. Is this hell?
Okay, that's a new one.
This is the darkness, isn't it? It's some kind of trick.
Come on, Jackie, don't start talking about that stuff again, okay? The darkness isn't real. It's just in your mind.
What?
I'm sorry, but I know you get confused by all this. These bad dreams are a part of being sick. You gotta help us get you well again. I'll tell you what. You go by the dispensary before breakfast and I'll tell the doc you had a good night.
They're rewriting us all. Even you. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Just calm down, Mr. Walker.
What the fuck is happening to me?
Really, right? Like, I don't even know. What the fuck's happening to you?
I'm concerned he's regressed into a more complex cognitive disorder. His thoughts are becoming extremely disorganized. Let's try clozapine for a while.
According to the evaluation, he had a problem with his white cell count. Wouldn't that suggest a more atypical approach?
We'll take regular samples. Assuming he stays the course, we'll try to restart his therapy. He'll be encouraged once he gets back into the program.
I'll speak to his therapist.
Is it morning already?
Adolfo, what the fuck's going on here?
What I really want to do is paint.
Oh, not you too.
Mental note to self. never again open up a war on two impossible fronts, and never again go within 150 miles of Moscow during the winter. Oh, and remember to buy cyanide capsules at the store. I am now convinced my mistake is to engage the enemy on the eastern and western fronts at the same time. Such a situation is untenable. As such, I will be closing the eastern front with immediate effect. Please inform the Russians we will have to wait until I am finished in the west.
You think he's Hitler?
Life has a funny way of surprising you when you least expect it. Take the utter and conclusive defeat of the German army, for example. Boy, did I not see that one coming. The British have moved all of their troops into northern France, accompanied by 2 divisions of American troops. In response to this obvious bluff, I shall have my entire force marshaled in southern Germany, ready to counterattack at a moment's notice. The tides of war are now turning in my favor. The cafeteria staff have agreed to serve bockwurst every alternate Wednesday, and my therapy sessions have been increased to 5 times per week. Victory is within our grasp. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. Oh, wait. That was Churchill. Damn it! Ask yourself, what is the capital of the Assyrian Empire? It's a trick question. The Assyrian Empire has ceased to exist, you big ninny. Let us play a game of Connect 4 sometime. It would be wise to accept you cannot stand up against a master tactician such as myself. I will win a decisive victory and crush your little red circles with my superior yellow ones. It's better for everyone if we don't bring up the subject of Russia. Except I just brought it up. Have me shot at once! I've put on weight, you know. You might say I'm fighting the battle of the bulge. Oh, you're such a kidder, Adolf. I'll be here all the week. Please tip your waiters and try to feel. I'm too sexy for mein shirt. Too sexy for mein shirt. And I'm so sexy it hurts. Nothing beats the sight of bombs raining down upon the Bavarian night sky. I love the smell of cordite and gunpowder in the mornings.
He has so many quotes. If you guys want to skip this, you can.
I have been listening to Mr. Jenkins and his theory of time travel. I'm convinced he is onto something and have put all the top scientists of the Reich onto the problem. We now expect to win the war by last Thursday. So, you think you have won a decisive victory? Well, in retaliation for your insolence, we have decided to force electronic techno-pop onto your asses. How do you like me now, Schweinhunds? Once again, Germany loses the World Cup to lesser opponents. I am convinced the result would have been different if we had set up 30mm cannons on the perimeter and laid down heavy fire onto the position of the other team's central midfielders. Ah, Lily Marley. Too bad we never could make it work. You were a singer and I was out of my tiny little schnitzel. Mental note to self. Never again open up a war on 2 impossible fronts. Goodbye, you little shrine.
I think he's the one.
He says
He's
he lives
not
in a
the
big
one.
mansion kind
The
of
eyes
place.
are too close together.
Bummer.
I can see right through you. You got a bug. What do you want? Where are we? I want a cigarette. I don't want to talk. I like you.
Like you too.
I don't want to talk. So, what's up? I don't want to talk.
I think he's the one. He's not the one. The eyes are too close together.
Bummer. Come on! Tell me something. Anything.
We're working on a plan to escape this place disguised as a band-aid. Yeah, but we're not sure if we can pull it off.
Thanks for nothing.
Hey you. Who, me? No, not you, asshole. Him, the one with the hair. I don't think he likes us. I don't like him either. If you find your way out of here, make sure you come back to get us. Unless it's through a wormhole or something. Don't be stupid. Only a worm could fit through a wormhole. I hate this place. Don't you? Hey, he asked you a question. My doctor keeps trying to kill me, you know? Sure. Everyone knows Dr. Vic is crazy. He must be nuts. He said we were getting better. I think there are 5 ways to tie your shoelaces. 6 if you count bending over.
Ooh. Good. My mom used to say, for Pete's sake, pay attention. But I met Pete, and he told me he never had any expectations of me whatsoever.
If there really is life outside of this place, I'm afraid of it. What happens on a Tuesday in this so-called outside world? Exactly. How do you set your clock if they don't give you meatloaf? There's really no time like the present. How come? Think about it. The moment you hit the present, you're not in it anymore. You're in the future. Except that it's now the present. Wow, and everyone thinks this is perfectly normal? Why do you always have to be the one that goes first? I don't know what you're talking about. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. Who said that? I did, just then.
I love the reference to the tentacles.
You know, I don't think you can ever really find what you're looking for. Unless you're in a hardware store and you're looking for a nail. Oh, sure, chances are pretty good at that point.
Hey, Jackie, I got that thing you wanted. It's big.
Johnny, talk to me. What is all this? Some kind of darkness trick?
That's what I told them, but they wouldn't believe me. They got bad wrists from all the computers. I tried to get your rocket in here, but it was too big. That's why I don't go outside no more.
Johnny, you gotta help me get out of here.
You think there's some kind of secret key to everything, Jackie? It's Tuesday. You take your medicine and then you get your meatloaf.
God damn it.
I don't feel right. In my head, I think I'm not alone. It's too bright here. We need to keep watching, because something's gonna happen. It'll all be clear in the end. Can you see straight? I can't see straight. I think that light bends, and sometimes it goes around corners. And here comes Jerry. He's on the 10-yard line. He breaks the tackle. 20-yard line. 30, 40, 50, 60, 100. It's a line drive to center. He's out in the paddock area with just 1 man to beat. Goal! 1,600 men dead and no one knew of their fate. None survived. This was the story of the charge of the Light Brigade. Tune in next week for more of their adventures. It lives in Viscera, and you are the focus. It wants chaos. I hunger for blood. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. I don't feel right. In my head, I think I'm not alone. It's too bright here. Off you go. Just like that.
But I already had a nap.
Tony, please, tell me you know what the fuck is going on here.
Lima beans are spies.
Fuck me.
Hey, got any fruit? How do you like them apples? I like fruit. I especially like bananas. But they're not fruit, so I don't eat them. Did you bring me anything? Why are you even here? No, I didn't kill her. She killed herself because she wasn't listening to me. Life is a bowl of cherries. I lost my cherry in the back of a bus in middle school. Kumquat. That's a word I made up. The pineapple is a sensitive beast. It can only be tamed with yogurt. You don't want to drop fruit on the ground. It only encourages the maggots. Plums bruise easily. Just like somebody's face who can't listen to advice. Breadfruit doesn't taste like bread. And you can't put it in the toaster. Just because I like fruit, that doesn't make me crazy. People who don't appreciate strawberries, now that's what makes me crazy. I wouldn't have beaten her to a bloody pulp if she'd only kept the kitchen free of meat. Alphabet spaghetti always contains the number of the beast. You don't put yellow dye number 5 in apricot jam. Check the ingredients of a blueberry. It is 100% blueberries. If beef is so nutritious, why doesn't it contain vitamin C? Strawberries are precious. You don't waste strawberries. They don't grow on trees. If you leave bite marks on somebody's apple, don't complain if they kill you.
Him and food.
I shouldn't be here. There are plenty of people who don't appreciate a good blackberry. Those sickos could use a good straitjacket. If you know where to look, you can always find germs in the produce aisle. I don't think carrots are good for your health if you're asleep when someone comes in your house. You know you're probably not even here, right? Hey, got any fruit?
Jackie, Dr. James is looking for you. He wants to talk to you. It's okay, you're not in any trouble. Just go see him in his office.
Frank, I'm so sorry about Eddie.
Oh, you mean Edward? He's right over there waiting by Dr. James's office. Go on over there, all right?
How are you today, Jackie? You should really remember to take your medication. I can tell you missed bath time again this week, Jackie. Why don't you go socialize with your friends? You should really remember to take your medication. I can tell you miss... Bye-bye now.
Dr. James is waiting, Jackie. Dr. James is waiting, Jackie.
But you died.
Well, I'm clearly feeling better. Come on, go in and talk to Dr. James.
Jimmy?
Jackie, come on in. I'd hoped I'd see you this morning. Please, have a seat.
Now I know this ain't real. No fucking way you're a doctor.
I've heard from your nurse that you're getting worried about your medication again. Do you understand why you take the medicine, Jackie?
I'm not crazy. This is just an illusion.
If you know it's an illusion, you could make it go away. But we've had this discussion before. You can't make it go away, because it is not an illusion.
Don't you see what's happening, Jimmy? The darkness is inside our heads.
You mean the voice you hear, Jackie? The one that makes you do bad things? Does that seem reasonable to you? Look, I'm not going to skirt around the issue any longer. Dr. Vic and I are concerned that you're making up new rules as you go along. Mafia fiction's fine for television, but not for real life. You're not the head of a crime family, Jackie. You're a patient in this institution, and we're trying to help you get well.
There is something wrong with this place. You're not keeping me here.
Jackie, let's just stay chill. Dr. James is trying to help you.
Eddie, shut the fuck up!
Jackie, I know you're upset, but I'd like you to use your quiet voice now. I no longer wish to speak to your darkness voice.
Fine. Let me out of here. I gotta take a walk.
All right. Nobody's stopping you. Edward, take him to see Nurse Jenny.
Come on, Jackie.
Just try to stay calm, Jackie.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Doc.
Let's go see Jenny, Jackie.
If only could double time, asshole.
Jackie, I'm so glad you're back on your med cycle. It's a very positive sign. Dr. Vic's been asking me about your progress. He's very concerned for you. We all are.
Jenny, I don't know what this place is, but I'm gonna get us out of here.
Why would I want to get out of here, Jackie? I work here. I'm here to help you.
No, not you two. Not you two. What the fuck is happening?
Why is your arm so pale?
Just stay calm, Jackie. It's going to be all right. Now, last time we talked, you were telling me about the delusions you've been having. You said you were the head of a mob family and that your house was under attack by men trying to steal the darkness from you?
That wasn't a delusion. That just happened. I know it did.
I know it feels real, Jackie, but it's...
Jenny, you gotta listen to me. I think this might be hell. And we're trapped here. I'm gonna get us out.
I can see why it seems like hell to you sometimes, but it's just a hospital. I want you to trust me. Everyone here is trying to help you.
I don't know why this is happening, Jenny. You were dead. I saw you die.
We talked about this, remember? When you don't take your medicine, you have a hard time separating fiction from reality. You get a lot of bad dreams when your serotonin's out of whack. It makes you think you're remembering things that never happened.
But my family, my friends, the darkness.
Jackie, none of this is real. I'll work out a schedule with Dr. Vic. Play your cards right, and we can see a lot of each other, okay? Jackie, you okay?
My schedule? What? Jenny, you don't understand. You're in real trouble. We both are. We're getting out of here. Now!
Jackie,
Whoa,
no.
whoa, big guy.
Cold white!
Easy, Jackie.
Let go of me!
Come on.
All right, here we go. Easy, easy. Calm down, Jackie. We're not gonna hurt you. Keep him still.
Oh, fuck.
Johnny, cut it out.
Go. Sleep.
Get them all, would you please?
Run, Jackie! Get back here, Jackie!
Head for the bunker!
He must have ate some
I will be
booze.
late!
He's running for the door! Jackie, get back here!
This way.
There's nothing out there for you!
Nice.
See, as long as the bloodline continues, the darkness will always have a new host. Found that out my 5th birthday. Woke up in the middle of the night with my dad, just sitting on my bed, hovering over me, butcher knife in his hand. Still not really sure if the crazy fuck was thinking of putting me out of my misery, or making sure no one else would take his place.
Make it stop, Jackie.
Jackie, Jesus. I can't believe it, you're back. You said the darkness won't let you die, but I never believed you. Took it 4 days to repair you after you got shot in the face.
Losing my fucking mind.
Look, Jackie, I don't, know how to tell you this, but, they arranged the funeral for your Aunt Sarah today.
God damn it. God damn it. It's my fault. It's my fault they killed her.
It was that prick Bragg. After he shot you, your Aunt Sarah, Jackie, I'm so sorry.
Jesus. It's all going to shit.
Your boys beat the Brotherhood back, chased them out of here. But you know that wasn't the last of them, right? We can't let the Brotherhood take the darkness, Jackie.
That's not gonna happen. The darkness has Jenny's soul. And it wants these Brotherhood jackoffs dead and the siphon for itself. If I don't play ball, it says it'll keep her forever.
Jackie, that siphon in the darkness's hands, it's not good. It's too powerful. With the siphon, it could overwhelm you. Take control completely.
I don't have a choice. I won't let it hurt Jenny.
Jackie, let's take a step back here, okay? Let's think about this. So, what if she isn't even real? The darkness plays tricks on you, huh? It makes you see things.
No, it's her. I know it. I feel it.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to my Aunt Sarah's funeral. Then I'm gonna go kill a lot of people.
Be careful, Jackie. The Brotherhood will stop at nothing to get the darkness. Nothing! Think. God damn it, I can't think straight. 5,000 years of this shit. You think these fuckers don't know how to be patient? Probably looking at us right now. Right now! Okay, I'm looking at this and what I'm seeing is the Chime of Deliverance. And mind you, this is a small but. All records of the Chime say it was destroyed along with Solomon's Temple back in 586 BC. That said, records have been wrong in the past, so who knows? Maybe it's the real thing. The Chime first dates back to the 40-year War, that period of time when Moses and the Israelites fought the darkness in the wilderness. The Chime wasn't designed to be a weapon. Instead, it was an instrument of safe passage. According to the secret histories, the Chime was carried ahead of Moses' army and struck every 153 steps. Now, any army in history would tell you that ringing a bell nonstop is a bad idea. That's how your enemy finds you. Thing is, the darkness is no ordinary enemy, and the Chime is no ordinary bell. You're in the mob. The mob is Italian. Italian's like opera, right? Well, you know how an opera singer can shatter glass by singing a certain note? Well, the Chime of Deliverance does the same thing, except instead of glass, it shatters darkness. The exact pitch has never been identified, but when struck, the Chime emits a sound that can physically push back the night. Now, if you want, we can test the Chime's authenticity. We just gotta hit it, make it sing. And this is a much larger butt. A butt of epic proportions, really. It might disintegrate you. Just saying. Go about your day. I'll find out what I can. Oh, wow. You seriously have a copy of the True Revelation? I'm impressed, Jackie. Didn't peg you as the reading type. To call this book rare would be laughable. Magic swords, true love, steak. These things are rare. The True Revelation is one of a kind. I'm not exaggerating. Every copy is completely different. See, the True Revelation is actually the Revelation of John, the Bible's explosive summer blockbustering finale. There are three schools of thought about the Revelation. The first believes it is a literal prophecy. This is retarded. The second believes it's a metaphor for Roman persecution. Plausible, but boring. The third believes it is a code that, once deciphered, will reveal the true revelation. People who believe this tend to be insane, but also extremely fun at parties. Now, everyone deciphers the revelation differently, which is why each copy is entirely unique. Just flipping through this one, it appears to have been deciphered by the Brotherhood. In fact, it predicts the Brotherhood's descent into Crazy Town. That means this is a relatively true revelation. See, we can prove the Brotherhood went crazy, but we can't prove what the revelation predicted. Chances are the man who wrote this copy only saw what he wanted to see inside the revelation. Or he was insane and just poured his depravity onto the page. Like they say, write what you know. Either way, this translation has probably guided the Brotherhood's actions for at least a century. Kind of like the normal Bible still does today, Almost makes you wonder who's crazier. this is, well, it's a thumbscrew. I don't really know what else to tell you. I mean, this thing is definitely giving off dark energy. But again, we're talking about a device that was used to torture people by slowly crushing their fingers. I'd be scared if it wasn't giving off nasty vibes. What? You want more? Sure. Just give me a second. Okay, I got something. From what I can divine, this thing goes back like 400 years. It was used on a host who was imprisoned by the Brotherhood. Chances are that dark energy I'm picking up is a taint left by the darkness. Meaning this isn't just any thumbscrew, it's an evil thumbscrew, so it hurts more. Maybe. Oh, that's still not enough. Okay, fine. This is the infamous Black Thumb. In 1631, it single-handedly ripped and raped its way across the English countryside, leaving behind a trail of bloody bastards and broken dreams. Never has the world seen such carnage. Pray it never will again. Yes, I am being sarcastic. No, I don't want you to kill me. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll be right here. My nose in a book. Think back to your high school history class. Wait, did you even go to high school? You know what, forget it. I don't want to argue, nor do I want you to punch me in the face. So I'll just catch you up to speed on some stuff I'm sure you already know. The lost colony of Roanoke was a British colony off the coast of what we now call North Carolina. As the name implies, it disappeared. Okay, the colony, not the island. 115 people just whoosh, gone. Okay, goodbye. To this day, no one knows what happened to them. Well, no one except for me and every other supernatural junkie on the planet. See, the darkness was first carried to North America by one of the colonists. And where the darkness goes, its enemies follow. One of those enemies, the Angelus, came to a nearby tribe of Croatoan natives. Influenced by the Angelus, a Croatoan maid slipped into the colony under cloak of night and massacred the colonists in their sleep. This is the weapon she used, Roanoke's Bane. But the Angelus had been mistaken. The darkness was not in Roanoke, as it was being carried by the colony's leader, John White. John was back in England, procuring more supplies. When he returned to find Roanoke deserted, the darkness knew the Angelus had been there. Unfortunately for the Croatoans, the Angelus had already moved on. They were defenseless when the darkness fell upon them, much like the colonists had been. Fair's fair, I suppose. Whoa, hold up. Whoa. Whatever you do, for the love of God, don't ever let that blade touch your skin. I mean, what do you think you're doing bringing that here? Well, okay, yes, this is your house, so I guess you can do whatever the fuck you want. But remember, I'm here to help you figure if what you want to do is actually something you don't want to do. Trust me when I say, using that knife falls into the latter category. That's a furba, which on its own is dangerous enough to a guy like you. A furba's blade will pin a demon to the spot. Once that's done, only the person who shanked the demon can free it. Now, it is possible that a normal furba wouldn't be strong enough to bind you, but this is the Trinity. Its blade was forged from the 3 nails that crucified Christ. Not normal! Extremely not normal! If you'd cut yourself with the Trinity, you would have been paralyzed. The only person who could have set you free would have been you, which you wouldn't be able to do because you would be paralyzed. Do you see the paradox here? Come to think of it, you ever decide to touch this stuff, just ask first. Alright, nothing big, just a simple, hey Johnny, is it okay if I touch this? And I'll say, sure, Jackie. That absolutely will not trap you in a never-ending loop of torment. Or I'll say the other thing. You know, no. You know, the darkness didn't come from the cradle of civilization. The darkness came from nowhere. Which, if you follow the Rothfusian or Rothfussian, I say Rothfussian, okay? Theory, it means the darkness also comes from everywhere. Numerous cultures throughout history make reference to the darkness, even though most of them had never encountered it. For example, take a look at this Aztec totem. An anthropologist would identify it as the key of Mictlan. Mictlan, of course, being the Aztec underworld. This is wrong on an absurd number of levels. Mictlan was a battleground that fed on the souls of the dead. Man, woman, child, didn't matter. They went on to their death prepared to fight, knowing that Mictlan awaited them. Sound familiar to you? It should! It's the darkness! This is just one example out of thousands. Every person since the dawn of time has known, instinctually, the darkness was waiting. It's why so many of us have a natural fear of the dark. To me, that says something, and I don't think you're gonna like it. Part of me believes the darkness is inside all of us. Just a small bit of essence. It's a part of us. Maybe the darkness came from us. Maybe it's an extension of who we are. I don't know. But I do know that if any of those crazy ideas are even partly true, then the darkness isn't going anywhere, no matter what we do. I wonder what's on TV tonight.
Hey, good to see you back on your feet, boss. Someone's gonna pay out their ass for this, Jackie. You just point the way.
What the? Yeah, I know you like that, Chief.
Hey, Jackie. Good to see you back. Those fucking weirdos tried to drag you off. We were able to turn them around after you took so many of them out. We just couldn't get to Aunt Sarah in time.
Frank, I'm sorry about Eddie.
You did the right thing, boss. Nothing else you could have done. We're gonna take care of his wife, though, right?
Of course. We'll look after his family.
Thanks, boss. That means a lot. I remember this one time I went with Eddie to that strip club. I forget the name anyway. So, you know, I pick up one of the girls, right? And I take her into the can. So this guy starts knocking on the door, and I'm like, hey, do you mind? I'm busy in here. But the guy keeps fucking knocking on the door. So I open the door. Guess who it is? Black number 8. Guy was ducking us for months. He owes us like 25 G's. So I fucking jump on the guy. Let me tell you, that guy wasn't just big, he was huge, right? So I'm smacking him and I'm hitting him and I'm yelling for Eddie to come help me, right? And Eddie... I'm sorry, boss. I gotta tell you the rest another time. Don't blame yourself for what happened to Eddie, or to your Aunt Sarah. There was nothing you could have done. All those years together, and I never told him. He was the best pal a guy could have. I'm gonna be moving in with my sister and the kids, you know. Those kids need somebody to look up to. And if it ain't gonna be Eddie, it's gonna have to be old Uncle Frank. I remember this one time I went with Eddie to that strip club. I forget the name anyway. So, you know, I pick up one of the girls, right? And I take her into the can. So this guy starts knocking on the door. Take care of yourself.
He misses him. Look at that. He even has a fucking stool facing to him. I like these two guys. Too bad. I sure wasn't hell gonna be you though. I mean, Eddie doesn't even know his fucking right from his right, and his left from his left. Funny guy.
The one time Nigel finally takes me out, they destroy the place. Gonna need more than me to clean up this mess. Don't know why Mr. Butcher told me to keep out of the bedroom. Whoa, must have been one hell of a party last night. Gonna need more than me to clean up this mess.
Jackie. You don't want to go up there, kid. Nothing you need to see.
Ah, fuck, Jimmy. This is all my fault.
Occupational hazard, son. I'm just so sorry about your aunt. She was one tough broad, you know. Funeral is today. We should get down there soon.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ, Jackie? I'm sorry about what happened to Sarah, Jackie.
Oh, fuck. Well, thank God I pay you, right?
You did what you had to do.
You're fucking messy, brother.
No one blames you for what you did. For me, it's not about the money. It's the art. If you ever need the name of a good pig farmer, you just let old Butcher know.
Oh, I know that why. I know why. Fucking pigs can fucking eat up the bones and everything. know what, just go watch the fucking movie. I forgot the name. The two British guys.
Some might say I'm just a janitor. But without me to clean up the mess, the city would be swimming in blood and guts. I remember when my grandpa died. Threw himself in a furnace just so he wouldn't leave a mess. I'm sorry about what happened to Sarah, Jackie.
Oh man, what's that movie called?
You go pay your respects now, Jackie.
Fuck. Shit. That's why these guys like hired this fat ass. I mean, he had a good fighter, and then he had the little the gypsy. The gypsy knocked his fucking teeth out. Shit, I forgot the fucking name. And after they hired a gypsy, and then the gypsy fucked them over. Blah blah blah.
Jackie, boy, are you a sight for sore eyes. I'm really sorry about what happened, Jackie. Whoever these fucking pricks are, they are gonna pay.
They fucked up your kitchen.
Those guys won't be stupid enough to fuck with us again. I'm hungry. Fuck, I'm always hungry. Know what I mean? Sure am gonna miss the old lady. Her charm and wit were surpassed only by her culinary skills. The recipes were all in her head, too. Took him to her grave. God damn it. Why'd it have to be Aunt Sarah, huh? Why couldn't it have been somebody who can't cook, like that damn nosy housekeeper? I'm really sorry about what happened, Jackie. Okay. Oh, thank God you made it, sir. The nerve of them barging into our home uninvited. And armed, no less. I've got a lot of work to do. Most of the plants are damaged. No good will come of this. Mark my words. The nerve of them barging into our home uninvited.
Hey, what's up? Jackie? So, that was fucked up, huh? Too bad about the old lady. She was nice to me. What a day, huh, Jackie? I heard you got possessed by the devil. That's fucked up. So, that was fucked up, huh? Say hi to everyone for me.
Where's that kid been for the last couple of days?
Hi, Jackie.
We're talking about... Hey, Jackie. How are you? Damn, boss. Jackie?
Well, you look like shit.
Boss, we're ready to head to the cemetery. Just say the word and we're gone.
Time to go say goodbye to Aunt Sarah, Vinny.
You go ahead. I'll make sure the boys are ready for you when you get there.
Alright, I'll be back, boys and girls.
When I was 18, running numbers for my cocksucking Uncle Paulie, I used to kill time at Rocco's. Real shithole of a bar. But the waitress, biggest tits you ever seen. I'm pissed drunk this one time, and I hear someone call my name. Next thing I know, 5 goons are stomping my head in. Fucking assholes put me in a hospital for a week. 2 people sat with me the whole time. Jenny and my Aunt Sarah. My last day there, when I'm finally healed up, Aunt Sarah leans in, slips me a piece of paper. It's got the names and addresses of the assholes who put me in there. One look and I got the lesson. I wasn't gonna make the same mistake those fuckers did.